Hello students, I hope you all will be good at your places, and today I am just going to start the next exercise, exercise 32B under the chapter 32 perimeter and area. In this exercise, I will make you do some questions related to the area. Okay, basically we will just cover the area of square and area of rectangle in this exercise. So first of all, what is the area? A space covered by an object is called the area. Okay, कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट जितनी जगह घेरती है वो उसका एरिया कहलाती है. इन अदर वे वी कैन से द स्पेस कवर्ड बाय द बाउंड्री ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज कॉल्ड द एरिया, मीन्स द इंटीरियर स्पेस. एज यू कैन सी हियर, एरिया ऑफ स्क्वायर, हियर वन स्क्वायर इज देयर एंड एज यू नो दैट द साइड ऑफ स्क्वायर are same. Okay, all the sides of square are equal. So the interior part which is being covered by this square is called the area of this square. Got it? And how do we find the area of square? By multiplying the two adjacent sides. Okay, adjacent side means जो पास पास होती है, adjacent side जिनका एक ही vertex होता है. Okay, so this and this both are adjacent side. Same, this and this, these both are adjacent sides. Got it? So by multiplying measures of the adjacent sides, we can get the area of square. Okay, so area of square will be side into side, means a into a, multiplication or product of adjacent sides. A into a will be a square. Got it? Similarly, if we will talk about the area of rectangle, so as I told you, the space covered by the boundary of an object is called the area. So this is the rectangle, and in rectangle opposite sides are equal. Okay, so this is the length and breadth. And how do we get the area of rectangle? By multiplying the adjacent sides, by multiplying the measure of adjacent sides. So L into B, area of rectangle will be length into breadth, L into B. L representing the length and B representing the breadth. Got it? So when we multiply the length by the breadth, we will get the area of rectangle. Got it? Now after that we will talk about how to find the number of tiles and how to find the number of bricks of a wall. Okay, suppose a floor is there and you have to find the number of tiles which is being set on that floor. Okay, so how do you find the number of tiles which is being set on the floor? You will just divide the area of that floor by the area of a single tile. Okay, suppose एक रूम है जिसमें आपको टाइल्स बिछानी है, तो कैसे पता करेंगे कि आप उसमें कितनी टाइल्स सेट हो जाएंगी, कितनी टाइल्स लगेंगी? तो आप क्या करेंगे, आप फ्लोर का एरिया निकालेंगे और उसके एरिया को टाइल्स के, सिंगल टाइल्स के, एक टाइल्स के एरिया से डिवाइड कर देंगे. ओके, दिस वे यू कैन फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ टाइल्स, मीन्स उस कमरे में जितनी टाइल्स लगेंगी आप इस फॉर्मूले से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. So number of tiles is equal to area of floor by the area of a tiles. Similarly, how do you find the number of bricks which is being placed in a particular wall? आप कैसे पता करेंगे कि particular wall बनाने में कितनी ईंटें लगेंगी? Okay, so to find the number of bricks, first of all you need to find the area of that wall, and then after you will just find the area of that brick. Okay, and after that you will just divide the area of wall by the area of a single brick. पहले आप उस वॉल का एरिया पता करेंगे, फिर जो ईंट उसमें लगनी है उस ईंट का, सिंगल ईंट का एरिया पता करेंगे, एंड देन आफ्टर एट लास्ट यू विल जस्ट डिवाइड द एरिया ऑफ दैट वॉल बाय द एरिया ऑफ दैट अ सिंगल ब्रिक. So this way you can find out the number of bricks which is being placed in a particular wall. Got it? So after getting all these things, let's start the exercise 32B. The first question of this exercise is saying that you have to find the area of a rectangle. Okay, I am just telling you the first part of this question. Here the length is given the 15 centimeter and breadth is given 6.4 centimeter, and you have to find the area of rectangle. and area of rectangle, as you know, that L into B. I told you how to find the area of rectangle by multiplying the adjacent side. Okay, so L is given the 15 and B is given the 6.4 centimeter. Okay, centimeter into centimeter. Okay, both the measurement is given in the centimeter. So when you will multiply, you will get the 19.6 and so you will get the 96 centimeter square. Why we have written the centimeter square? As I told you in the algebra, that a into a will be the variable into variable will be the a square, x into x will be the x square. Similarly, here the centimeter you can consider as a variable, so centimeter into centimeter will be the centimeter square. Okay, if it was in the meter, so it will be the meter into meter, meter square. Got it? So this is the answer of this question. After that, I am just going to tell you the question number 2. In this question, you have to find the area of a square. Okay, this is the question number 2, and I am telling you the question means second part of this question. You have to find the area of a square. The side is given, side of a square is given the 4.5 meter. 4.5 meter. So area of a square, as you know, that side into side, side into side, or a square, whatever you can write. So 4.5 meter into 4.5 meter. So meter into meter will be the meter square, and 4.5 into 4.5 will be the 25 and 20, means 20.25 meter square. Okay, 20.25 meter square is the area of the square whose side is 4.5 meter. Got it? After that, now I am just going to tell you the question number 3. Okay, this question is saying that if A denoted the area of rectangle, L represents the length and B represents the breadth. So in first part, you have to find, this is the first part of this question, you have to find the length of the rectangle if area is given the 48 centimeter square and breadth B is given the 6 centimeter. Okay, it's very easy. As you know, the area of rectangle, area of rectangle is equal to L into B. Okay, or you may write the L into B is equal to area of rectangle. It depends what we have to find out in the question. Okay, we have to find the length of the rectangle, so that's why we have just written the L into B is equal to area of rectangle. Okay, now we will just put the value. Okay, A is given the 48, B is given the 6, L we have to find out, so L will remain as it is. Got? So L is equal to 48 by 6 and 6 8s are, so L is equal to 8 centimeter. L is equal to 8 centimeter. Means the length of the rectangle whose area is 48 will be the 8 centimeter. Got it? The second part, in the second part of this question, you have to find the breadth and area and length is given. Okay. Now I am just going to tell you the question number 6. This question is saying that each side of a square is 7 meter. If each side is increased by the 3 meter, so what will be the increase in its area? Okay. So this is the question number 6. So original length, L for length, is given the 7 meter. Okay. So original area of a square, what will be the original area of a square? as you know that side into side, or a square, whatever you may write. So side into side, 7 meter into 7 meter, it will be the 49 meter square. Okay, now the side is increased by the 3 meter. Okay, length of square is increased by 3 meter. Okay, length is increased by the 3 meter, so new length, new L will be the 7 meter plus 3 meter will be the 10 meter. We will just add this 3 into the original length of the square. Okay, original side of the square, so it will be the 10 meter. Got it? So new area will be again side into side, so it will be the 10 meter into 10 meter, so 10 into 10, 100 meter square. Okay, and the question is saying that what will be the increase in its area. So what you do, you will just subtract the original area by the new area. Okay, so increase area is equal to 100 meter square minus, it is a 49 meter square. So you will get the 51 meter square. This is the answer of this question. Okay, you will just subtract the original area by the new area of the square. Okay, now I am just going to tell you the question number 7. This question is saying that the perimeter of a square is equal to the perimeter of its area. Okay, so what will be the side of that square? Okay, so this is the question number 7. So first of all, we will suppose that side of a square is equal to A. Okay, we have just supposed that the side of that square is A, and the question is saying that area of that square is equal to perimeter of that square. So you know that area of a square means A square, okay, according to formula, and perimeter of a square 4A, I told you. Got it? Or you may write like side into side or 4 into side. Both the thing I told you. Okay, so side to side will be cancelled. So what is left? Side is equal to 4. This is the answer. Okay, or from here, how do you find? A square means the A into A is equal to 4A will remain same. A to A will be cancelled. So A is equal to 4. Okay, both the methods are right. You may choose any one. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you the question number 10. This question is saying that what will happen to the area of rectangle when length and breadth both are traveled. Traveled means 3 times, means the length and breadth both are done 3 times of its original length and breadth. Okay, so this is the question number 10. So first of all, we will suppose that the original length and breadth are L and B. Okay, L and B. the original length and breadth of a rectangle is L and B. So original area, therefore original area will be L into B. L into B will be the LB. Okay, the original area will be LB. Got it? And the question is saying that length and breadth both are done traveled. Okay, both are done 3 times of its original. So according to question, new length will be 3 into L, 3 times of the original length, it will be the 3L, and original breadth will be 3 into B, means 3B. Got it? Therefore new area will be again length into breadth. Now the new length is the 3L, okay, and new breadth is the 3B. So it will be the 9LB, and you know that what is the LB? LB is the original area, okay. So we will write the 9 into original area. Okay, so the new area will be the 9 times of its original area. Okay, the new area will be the 9 times of its original area. Now I am just going to tell you the question number 13. This question is saying that each rectangular tiles is 40 cm long and 30 cm wide. How many tiles are required to cover a floor of a room whose length is 4.8 meter and breadth is 2.4 meter? Okay, this is the question number 13. So first of all we will write the given thing for the room, okay, for the floor of room. So L of floor means length of floor is given the 4.8 meter. It is given in meter, we will just change it into the centimeter by multiplying the 100. So 4.8 into 100 centimeter, it will be the 480 centimeter. Got it? Now the breadth of floor, it is given the 2.4 meter. 2.4 meter, again we will just change it into the centimeter by multiplying the 100. So 2.4 into 100 centimeter, it will be the 240 centimeter. Okay, so the area of floor will be L into B. So we will get the 480 into 240. Got it? Both are in centimeter, so you can write the centimeter square. Okay, now after that we will write the length of a tile. It is given the 40 centimeter and the breadth B of a tile is given the 30 centimeter. So the area of tiles will be L into B again, and L into B means 40 into 30. You may write the centimeter square. Okay, centimeter into centimeter square. And as I told you, to find the number of tiles, we will just divide the larger area by the smaller area. Means we will just divide the area of floor by the area of tiles. We will just divide the area of floor by the area of tiles. So the number of tiles is equal to area of floor upon area of tiles. single tile. Okay, so it will be area of floor is given. We have got 480 into 240 upon area of tiles. We have got the 40 into 30. Both are in centimeter square. Centimeter square to centimeter square, they will be cancelled. Now we will just solve it. 0 to 0, 0 to 0 will be cancelled. 3 8s and 4 12s. So 12 into 8, 96. Means 96 tiles will be required to set on that floor. Okay. Now I am just going to tell you the question number 16. In this question, the perimeter of rectangular field 500 meters is given and the length of this rectangular field is given the 150 meters. So you have to find the breadth and area of that rectangular field first of all. This is the question number 16. Perimeter of rectangular field is 500 meter and length is given the 150 meter. So as you know that perimeter of rectangle is 2l plus b. So we may write 2l plus b is equal to perimeter of rectangle. Okay. So 2l is given the 150 plus b will remain as it is because we have to find the breadth. Perimeter is given the 500. So 150 plus b is equal to 500 upon 2. It will go by the 250. Okay. So 150 plus b is equal to 250. Then b is equal to 250 minus 150. So b is equal to 100 meter. Means the breadth of the rectangular field is 100 meter. Okay. Now in the second part of this question, we have to just get the area of that rectangular field. Okay. So as you know that area of rectangle is L into B. L is given the 150. So you will write the 150 meter and B is 100 meter. We have got just now. So we will write the 100 meter. So it will be the meter square, means 15,000 meter square is the area of that rectangular field. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you the third part of the question number 16. This question is saying that find the total cost of the plugging that rectangular field at the rate of 1.20 per square meter. Okay, so as we got the total area 15,000 meter square in the second part of this question. Okay, so area of rectangular field is 15,000 meter square. Okay, 15,000 meter square and per square meter plugging, per meter square cost of plugging the field is the 1.20 rupees and we have to find the total cost for the 15,000 meter square. So what you will do? You will just multiply this by this rupees. Okay, this is the per meter square cost. And we have to find the total cost for the 15,000 meter square. So we will just multiply. So total cost of plugging the field will be 15,000 into 1.20. So when you will multiply, you will get the 18,000 rupees. Okay, so 18,000 rupees is the total cost of plugging the 15,000 meter square area of field. Got it? So these were some questions which I told you in this exercise, and rest of the question you will just do practice at your home. Till then you just keep studying. Thank you.